Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. KJ Hamler returning it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
53's the mic. 53. Check. 61. Matchbox. Light. It's our time. Check.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
1 yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Block going to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 40.
And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Jerry Jeudy with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
The kicker on for the point after.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Now a man whose father won 2 rings as a Bronco, it's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was
Look, already running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
The tackle.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 3.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs. In the top 5 in the NFL, it's all a mindset. And I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Connecting here with DJ Chark. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
He's across
give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
His throw incomplete. Vincent Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The open man is Chark. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, New York.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Down at the 1
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Mike 40, check, he's coming. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. DJ Chark, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Sam Ficken.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
At 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, 3, and I think the biggest goal of all. Try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Haywood.
They look to throw. It's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Palmer. And the ball is knocked out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Recovered by
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Let's go.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Hey, switch gears. 70 Rangers. Rush in.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle to Smith. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Bradley Chubb on the
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check. He's checking. He's crash.
Smith catches left side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, New York.
Set. Cowboy 80. Here we go. 60 Bison. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Slam.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Tie right. Alert. 60 Eagle. Check 13.
They'll run with McCaffrey. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
I got you, boy.
On play action, they'll throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
19 Tiger.
McCaffrey. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
Pick it up, defense.
2nd and 11. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. Give him 52 yards on the ground. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try to left side. Marion. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Throwing his lock on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. He's got his tight end fan, and he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's good.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready. 53, check 53. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. We talk about being on schedule. I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Mike, 53. Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And goal to go.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Don't be scared of it.
On 3rd down, Palmer. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
The kicker on.
A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
The kick,
and he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Broncos 14, Jets 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? That's good for 28 yards.
28-yard gain.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
He's coming. They can't hang with us. Watch out, watch out. 70 Lion. 60
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to find a man here. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's 30 yards now in the last two plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Switch. 40's Mike. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Rig alert. 40's Mike.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a fourth down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now second
and you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again here, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The end of the first
so we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game.
14,
as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Set to return it, here's Turner. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
First down, Jets.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. This is McCaffrey. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
He was tackled.
A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Let's go. Hey, Mike 40.
Back to throw. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, let's switch the mic right here. We'll go Mike 40, Mike 40. Hey, come on out here. Come.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down.
First down, New York.
Now a run with McCaffrey. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith.
The pass.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
13 yards remaining on second down.
At the 30-yard line.
40's the mark. Squeeze. Let's go, defense.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 15 yards on the play. First down.
New York.
40's the mic. I got one. Check. 40's mic. 40's the mic. 40's the mic. Watch the run.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown. Vincent Smith, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets are going to retake the lead.
Sam Ficken for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Point after, right
14.
down the middle. And it's now 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll run on first down. It's Palmer, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw it is Locke. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Drew Lock.
So the opening drive of this third quarter, they're trying to set the tone for the second half.
And without a doubt, they did exactly that. I've known coaches who have said the first 5 minutes of each half are so important to do exactly what you said, which is set the tone. I've also heard coaches talk about the first 5 plays. Let's go out and be aggressive right off the top. That's exactly what they did.
Let's go. Hey, we got
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I got him. Mike, 53. Mike. Watch the run.
Now Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
53, check 53. Coming to you.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. No escape for Locke, and he'll go down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Here's Locke to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
The Broncos send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Pulled in at the 24. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Vincent Smith, 82 yards. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Jets 24, Broncos 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
That's good for a Denver
It's
Broncos.
a big play there for the Broncos. 45 yards.
25-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, 7, let's go. 53, Mike, 53. What we got, what we got, what we got? 53.
Locke off a play action. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Let's go. Here we go. Check 50. Charlie. Check 53.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Well, no takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And that will be incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score, couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within one score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mike. 40's the Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Mike's 40. In your face.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A gain of 39 that time. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. That is caught by McCaffrey. Touchdown, Jets. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
The kick is
and he
good.
Puts it through.
Makes the score Jets 31, Broncos 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play. On 1st down, Marion. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you can hit the jackpot there.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs like that earlier in the game, now facing this deficit in the fourth.
Hard to criticize a run of that magnitude, but they really need those types of runs to go the distance and need bigger plays to try and get back into this one.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Palmer. And he is going to be stopped here for no gain, and that is going to be the final play of this football game. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Jets, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Denver, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.